Niharika, and in today's lesson we are going to talk about bad habits. Now, we all have bad habits. Some are trivial or small, some show bad manners, and some are really disgusting and gross. So in this lesson we are going to learn about bad habits, what exactly the term in English means. Okay, this would help you to build your vocabulary. So I am going to cover some body related bad habits and some behavioral bad habits. Okay, so this would help you to talk about bad habits in English. So let's have a look here. We have the first one, that is cracking knuckles. Now, what does this term mean? Now, cracking knuckles is basically when someone constantly twists and bends their knuckles, okay? They keep doing this on constant basis. And this creates a popping sound, a cracking sound, okay? Well, I really can't pop my knuckles or crack my knuckles, but people do that and it creates this crisp, loud popping sound. And this can get really annoying at times. Imagine you are in an interview, okay, and you constantly keep doing this, all right? Just go on and on. Someone is talking to you, and while answering the questions, you do this. How annoying it can be for the others, okay? So that's when we call it as cracking knuckles, all right? The other one that we have here is picking your nose. Now, picking your nose doesn't literally mean that you pick your nose, okay? It means that you are trying to clean the boogers, okay? You keep digging, you keep putting your fingers up in your nostrils. Many people have that habit, okay? Of course, kids have that habit. However, I have seen adults also who keep digging as if they're digging for gold, okay? They go deeper and deeper, and trust me, that is really disgusting, okay? So they are trying to clean out the boogers. Boogers is basically the dirt that is settled in your nose. Okay, that's a new word for you. All right, so that's when you call someone, when someone is trying to do that, someone is trying to put their fingers up to their nostrils, is basically they are picking their nose. Okay. Other one that we have here is twirling hair. Now, twirling hair is especially women. Women have that habit. What they do is they have this, they keep on doing this. They twirl, they twist their long hair around their finger. Of course, they do this subconsciously, but imagine if you're talking to someone and this lady goes on and on, okay? All right, sure, I'll do that. How annoying that can be, isn't it? It's just so unpleasant. All right, so that is when we call it as twirling hair. So it's basically twisting long hair around your finger. All right. Now, other one that we have is slouching. Now, slouching, most of the people who cannot sit up straight, okay, they do not have a perfect posture. They tend to curve their shoulders or curve their back, okay, this position, or they keep standing like this, or they have this tendency to just show as if that, oh my God, they are so relaxed even while working. That's when we call it as slouching, okay? It just doesn't look good. Imagine your boss is passing by and you're sitting like this and doing your work. It doesn't look good, isn't it? Or you're waiting at a bus stop, or you are waiting for your train and you keep sitting like this. It just looks really unpleasant, isn't it? So that's when we call it as slouching, right? The last one that we have here is shaking hands and legs. Now, many people have a tendency, again, they do it subconsciously, but they have this tendency to shake their legs or shake their hands or tap their feet constantly. Like they're in a meeting, they're sitting on a table and they keep doing this. All right, I'll do this, you know, on constant basis. Again, it's a very involuntary action, but this shows that the person is either very nervous, or it also shows anxiety. Okay, so that explains that people constantly shake hands or their feet. Even I have observed some people who are sitting in a theater watching movies, they constantly tap their feet. Okay, 3 hours of movie and they keep doing this. Now, it definitely is pretty unpleasant for the others. Okay, so it is one of the bad habits, that is shaking hands and legs. Now we covered all the body related bad habits. In our next part, I will help you with some behavioral bad habits. So let's have a look. Alright, so now we are going to look at some behavioral related bad habits. The first one that we have over here is cursing. Now cursing basically means people who have a habit of using inappropriate or offensive language or words, okay? Words such as screw you or the F word. Like, people tend to use it in a very casual way, like what the F, or fuck you, or, you know, goddamn, jackass, asshole. Now these are all set off offensive cursing words, curse words, okay? So of course for youngsters it might sound pretty cool. Oh my god, it's just so much fun using such words, and they're habituated to it. Okay, it's very difficult to get out of that habit. However, when it comes to formal situations, or once you start going to work or you start giving interviews, this language is just not acceptable. Now in many countries, yes, people are pretty casual about it. However, in the most of the countries, it is quite offending to people. Okay, so just be careful if you have this habit. It's called as cursing. Right? The other one that we have here is road rage. Now road rage is someone who is driving and is pretty aggressive while driving. Okay, another person who makes a mistake while driving, this person really gets mad at them. Of course, they again tend to use the curse words. Okay, now road rage can really cause danger. Okay, if you get really aggressive while driving, you keep on abusing, keep on offending someone else, it can get dangerous, isn't it? So just be careful, but it is known as road rage. Okay, the other one we have is being a slacker. Now, who is a slacker? A slacker is someone who keeps pushing on their work. The job that has been given to him or to her, they keep on pushing it to someone else. For example, if I ask you to get me a glass of water, okay, I would say, hey, could you please get me a glass of water? You would push it on to your sister or to your mom. You'll say, hey mom, please get her a glass of water. Okay, so basically you're just pushing your work to someone else. So this means that you are being a slacker. Maybe your boss comes to you and tells you that finish this file by tonight, but you give it to someone else conveniently and ask that person to finish it for you. So this means that you are being a slacker. Okay, so that's what we mean when being a slacker. The other one we have is to procrastinate. Okay, procrastination, what it means is that you always pile on your work. Okay, you never ever finish it on time. If some work is assigned to you, it is never a now. Okay, it is always later. Okay, so it is always later. I'm not gonna do it now. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. Okay, at your own convenience. So this means that you are procrastinating. Okay, so this is what we call is to procrastinate. So you're piling up your work. Okay, the last one that we have over here is phobbing. Now, phobbing, as per my experience is concerned, trust me, it is the most common bad habit. Okay. What it means is, it is basically, phobbing word is derived from the word phone plus snubbing. Okay, now it is considered to be really, really rude. What exactly it means is that you are talking to someone, but you're least interested. Okay, you're always distracted with your phone. Okay, of course, I blame it on the smartphones. Okay, maybe your girlfriend is talking to you, but you're least interested in her and you constantly look at your phone. Okay, so maybe you're sending messages or you're using these new applications that we have it on our smartphones. Okay, so it's quite rude, it's quite distracting. Imagine you are in a meeting, but you're not concerned about what others are saying, but you're busy working on your phone, okay? So that's what we call as phubbing, and it is the most common one, trust me on this. So these are all behavioral bad habits. Again, many people do this subconsciously, but yes, they are not at all good. So if you have any bad habits, do write into us, okay? Maybe we can work on it to get rid of this. Alright, and I will see you in your next lesson soon. Till then, you take care and have a good day.